Hi Nitish, I just wanted to ask, how does mental health impact physical health?
Mental health impact on the physical health. For that, first you need to understand how the mind and body correlation.
Okay.
For example, your mind impact on your body. In which manner you have feel that? Suppose you feel little anxious or worry. What are the physical symptoms you feel? Bubbling in your stomach area. This is how mind, your palpitation increases, you feel sweaty, you feel warm. So your emotions or mind impacting on your body. That is a correlation between two things.
Okay.
Because sometimes we feel there is a I am thinking or my emotions and my thought process impacting in my body.
Okay, so can you also let me know, vice versa also it happens like that, physical health also impact on mental health?
Yes, definitely. Because for example, you got a sick, viral fever or any severe incidents. Okay, like for example, if you say viral fever,
Okay.
or lack of sleep because of your lot of things of work or anything, you are tired, physical work.
Okay.
Any you have to travel, sometimes you are physically doing certain things, but like for example, your impact on your sleep, and next day what do you feel? You are feeling irritated, you are feeling lack of mood, lack of motivations. So the body tired impact on your mind and emotions. In same manner, if you understand, like I just give you example of viral fever. In viral fever, what happened? Like viral fever, people are like, body is tired, you are warm, you are feeling. That time, most of the people you find out irritated, not interested in anything.
Okay.
This is the like a body impact on your mind. Like suppose you got accident and you have to hospitalize or long term injury. So you find out in the house that person is become more irritated.
Okay.
More tantrum, more restless, because our body and mind used to with certain work, certain pattern in day-to-day life. When your pattern change or certain because of this external factor or your internal health factor, you feel your mind and body impact in both the manner.
Okay, so can you also let me know how can we improve our mood next day after we have the suppose physical health or mental health issue? How can we improve our mood on the next day? Suppose we have any functions and we need to go to there, and if we are tired, something like that, emotionally or mentally, both the things are different. Okay, so how can we improve both the ways in different ways?
Because you've seen so many times in day-to-day life, because if you are not interested of that function, then is it tough to improve your mood.
Okay.
Like certain function you have to attend, but in that function you are forcefully want to attend.
Okay.
In a family manner.
Yeah, right.
Okay, but when you are so much excited or interested of that function, like suppose marriage function, your loved ones who's close or marriage or birthday or parties or anything, even you are tired there, you are energetic.
Okay.
Because you are happily involved there and you want to involve that.
Oh yeah.
There you don't want to involve there and somebody force, and that time the challenge will come over there.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, you got the point?
Yes.
Because there you get the challenges, because then you require to uplift that mood. So you accept that things is that much easier, because if you accept, boss, I have to go.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
And I have to, if you make it I want to, because you don't have a choice. Either two things you have options. When you go there without mood, you are feeling not enjoy or anything, but even you have to go, you don't have a choice over there.
Yeah, right.
So in that manner you can do one part, you accept and go. It means have to convert into want to.
Okay. Yeah, got it. So do you think that if we are going some places and we have to go, but we don't want to go, sometimes it might be possible, chances are that we don't want to go, but we have to go and we have to showcase ourselves that we are in mood, we are okay, so in that situation, how to improve and how can we say that we have to understand and explain to ourselves that is it okay to sometimes do with the have to also. So how can we explain ourselves, our emotions, that we should not feel bad after that going the functions or sometime on that places? What do you suggest on that?
Just now I just told you,
Yeah.
have to convert into want to. As simple as that.
Okay.
When you accept that
Okay.
and you are part of that situation, then you don't feel all.
Yeah, that's right. But sometimes it's like that. It's really difficult to accept some of the things.
Then you have to use different your own techniques. Different
Yeah.
technique in a sense of, like, suppose you use your meditation, or you might be you prayer, or different people has a different thing. They just might be trying to relax themselves. Sometimes do pranayam, sometimes deep breathing exercise, or sometimes preparing your mind. People just take, like, suppose going for a, like, a meeting or certain things, they are preparing themselves
Yeah, right.
mentally. They prepare themselves to go for the face that situation. So different people has a different techniques.
Okay.
So which technique you feel is suitable for you, but in not in manner we can say healthy techniques, because people then sometimes use that technique. Okay, I can go and have a one pack and I can make my mood better. Okay, so influence of alcohol, you are changing your mood, which is a one kind of unhealthy approach. Okay, you are happy, you want to enjoy, sometimes alcohol is a different part, but
Yeah.
for stress reliever when you are using that tools is not healthy.
Yeah.
So, and sometimes people overeat, because in stress situations when you have to go to functions, you try to make something, eat more and more, so it is unhealthy.
So you can say that, like, the different people in the different emotions, we have to use the different techniques. And which
Definitely.
helps more like that, you have to go to the consult with the psychologist more. Like you, people come to you, and then we can understand ourselves, because sometimes people nowadays doing their own techniques and like using, yeah, there are so many Insta, YouTube videos, people are watching it, okay, and they are taking their knowledge from that, right? So we are saying some like that, okay, means half knowledge is not that good portions like that. So you have to consult the right persons with that, they can help us for the right techniques.
Yes, that is a pretty much possible. Okay, but in which situations you have to go to the consult? Like I just told you, okay, healthy manner,
Yes.
and okay, I have a tools which is unhealthy manner. I am forcing myself, I am suppressing my emotions, and I gone to that function. Okay, I accept. I just told you, have to and want to. Like suppose I want to, I went, I accept, I enjoy over there, then that function will not create a negative impression in your mind,
Yes.
or creating negative emotions in your mind.
Yes.
Any emotions.
Right.
Okay,
So-
and that perceptions not create that.
Yes.
So that is a one part. But that things creating a negative perceptions or negative emotions towards the person who force you, or who sometimes situation or social situation you
Yes.
have to go. So that time you are creating negative emotions and lot of stuff towards that people.
Yes.
And in that manner it is unhealthy, and there you have to consult a professional, and you have to understand how I can not create that kind of perception which is not healthy for my body and mind
Yes. Right.
and emotional health.
Yes.
More on that part, because then what will happen next time any situations come towards that people, again that emotions get triggered and it multiply.
Yes. Right.
That is called you suppress that things,
Yes.
and you are keeping in your mind, not releasing from that. It is by force, not by choice. So
Yes.
then it is by have to only, not want to. It not convert into want to.
Yes. So that means you are saying we have to prepare our mind.
Yes, definitely.
Right.
Because most what I see, we prepare our mind in the work
Yes, right.
easily.
Yes.
But when the situation come related to emotions or family or all this area, there we are not prepared, because we think only in emotional manner that time. So all the situation I can say a balance of the mind and emotions require.
Yes. Right.
So any situation, when you understand any situation, I'm talking about general, like suppose you are in so much in love with someone.
Yes. Right.
Okay,
Okay.
that time you are so much time you ignore the red flags also,
Yes. Right.
right? Because your any dominance of any emotions which is called not healthy. either negative emotions or either positive emotions.
Okay.
That balance should be, it is your power. Otherwise it's become your weakness.
Okay. So you think that it is the same like that we should not ignore our mind's red flag also. We come to know that this is a red flag for our mind also.
Yes, so I am just trying to say that you have to red flags when I use the word, that time you have to be analyze.
Yes.
Okay, it actually red flags
Okay.
or actually my certain nature
Yes, right.
to thinking about, because when you have like suppose some people have always a doubting nature or
Yes.
creating or so many things, that is we call in a terms of, in psychology, I am using today a normal term so people can understand, not technical or
Yeah, right.
not a psychological pure terms, or when we say
Yeah.
a medical terms, so which is not easy for to understand everyone. Okay, so in that manner when you understand, so you have to understand ki I have an anxious nature or future worries or conflicts, doubting, because when the conflict come, because any stress come and which create a conflict or which create a related to that emotions of worry or fear, that cause the anxiety
Okay.
basically. Okay,
Yeah.
simple language. So in that manner what happen, like suppose I have a little future worry nature, so anything which is even normal I can consider also that is a red flag.
Okay, right.
So you have to understand also which is actual red flag and which is my, because of my worry or because of my fear or
Yes,
because
right.
of my insecurity
Yeah.
or because of might be my trust issues or different things, different emotions, it is showing me the red flag.
Okay.
But it is might be sometimes actually not red flag.
Okay. So we can improve our also red flag also, which we feel like that is our red,
Red
flag.
flag,
Right?
yeah, but-
might be possible that is not red flag. It's a green flag also. We can convert red flag into green flag
Or
also.
we can say that is also another person nature.
Yes.
But I
right.
don't want to accept that nature and I want to change that person. That's why I am feeling that is a red flag for me.
Yes. Right.
Because other person likes certain things, I don't like that.
Yes.
So I am not ready to accept that my partner or my person or anybody.
Okay.
So sometimes, or my friends or anyone. So I say this is not good, this is not right, this is this. We create a lot of right wrong things.
Okay.
So there we have to understand.